Oh, look at us. We're playing Pokemon. I'm here with everybody's favorite vegetable, turnips.
Hello.
And we're giving teeth to old men.
Hmm. Wait. Are we using denture
And then he
dams?
gives us HMO4, which is strength, which is pretty much probably the most useless thing ever.
Hmm.
Except they make you need it to get through the end of the game. Why?
Let's
I have no idea.
move
So I'm going to
deleter.
have to teach it to somebody, and it looks like... oh, you can't learn it, man. That would be the perfect
I
example.
am
So
weak,
I'm not going to
man.
teach the psychic strength. That would just be weird. It would be like one of the guys from the Big Bang Theory lifting weights.
Oh, that's a contradiction. That's a Starburst commercial right there.
So we're going to give it to B-Dude. Because it's B-Dude.
Ah. Yeah.
What do we want to get rid of? I guess Rock Throw.
I always thought the
Or
way they
something.
teach
He'll put
HMs
the
here
CD
and
on his
TMs
head.
was weird. Like, I always thought it was just weird how they taught HM and TMs and that. Like, they actually have it as if it's, like, inserting it inside the Pokemon. Like, where does it go? Where's the disk drive?
You just slap it on their forehead and say, here.
Yeah.
And we get a free rare candy for that. Hooray.
Nice.
Alright, let's go whoop Koga's ass, because I'm tired of his face. You've
The
not
only
never met him.
the only poison gym leader that doesn't reappear until the 5th generation of Pokemon of poison gym leaders. I don't know.
Isn't he? No, he's like one of the Elite Four. And
Yeah, that's right. But I mean, like, he was only, if I recall, there's only like Koga as a gym leader, and then his daughter in the Crystal, and then after that, it's like in the new White and Black 2 or whatever like that. That's the only poison gym leaders out there.
That's true. Huh? And this guy ambushes me because, he was 10 feet away, but somehow I locked eyes with him even though I'm facing the wall.
Ninja ambush.
And of course, he's a psychic.
What? How is he juggling 3 Pokeballs but only has 1 Pokemon?
They're just empty. He just holds on to them. It's like, someday I'll put something in here.
How would those Pokemon feel they're in there? It's like, oh, frick, stop it, man! Throw the Pokemon, all of a sudden just vomit.
It just comes up all over the ground.
Intimidation right there. I'm actually ecstatic you named me a Kadabra because I abused a Kadabra in my playthrough of Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yeah, it's like the only psychic Pokemon I've ever found was really worth using because Hypno stats are terrible.
Yeah, I know B-Dude used it, but it's like, you get to swing a little coin. Okay, and you got a big nose. Whatever.
He used it because I told him not to use a Kadabra.
Oh,
He was gonna, and I was like, don't do that. Everyone does that. And he's like, oh, fine, I won't.
Wishes.
But, Psychic on Psychic is ineffective, so I had to have Ultra come out here because he's got Bite.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Out of the two people with the low, or the have dark moves, he was the lower level one.
Understandable. Yeah, because this one, if I remember correctly, this has the like all the Pokemon are like close to level 40, if I remember, or over 40 in this one.
Something like that. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, jeez. But speaking of which, I mean, honestly, you're a sexy Pokemon. I'll tell you that much.
I'm the guy in this. I don't know where I get the. Oh, you mean the freaking the bug?
Yes, the bug, the plate Pokemon, as the Pokedex describes you as Armaldo. That's just great. Sorry, self-plug, my bad.
No, go ahead, plug yourself all day. This video's gonna have your name all over it. I'll put the annotation like right there. Turnips.
Nice. So you made Gen 71 a Golbat. That's interesting.
Well, I figured I was using the 3 starter Pokemon, which you technically can't get. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a little bit by having a Zubat.
Yeah. Wait, can Golbat evolve into Crobat in Fire Red? Because I never actually played this one.
You have to beat the Elite Four and get the National Dex. Hopefully he levels up, because if he levels up, he'll try to, and then he won't be able to. And it's funny, because he's like, oh, he's going to evolve. Nope.
Nope. Sorry. Just farted.
Oh crap! Uh-oh.
What the hell is that crit, man?
It was a freaking psychic.
Oh man.
So sure, he's got bite and shadow ball, which would destroy things, but he's also poison.
Ah, jeez.
All right, come on, Alta, get out here and bite things indefinitely.
Nom 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 nom. Or what does he do again? That thing or something like that. Oh, that's good stuff. So let's see. Now, let's see. There's Koga, and then Giovanni. I actually haven't played like the Fire Red Kanto region in a long time, so my knowledge of this is like me.
Well, it's Koga, Sabrina, and then Blair, and then Giovanni.
Ah.
So I'm like barely halfway through the game because this is Gym 5.
Oh, well, oh, wow. Okay, I was actually unaware they changed the order of the gyms.
Did they? I don't...
Well, because I thought Giovanni was Gym 7 in the original. I could be wrong, though. I really don't know. Obviously, I would look it up, but I kind of want to watch Ulta bite things. I don't know why.
I don't know. I always thought it because, it's the gym you pass by because, like, he's, like, a derelict gym leader like everybody else. Seems like friggin' every Pokemon game after this one, every time you get to a town, it's not that, like, for some reason, like, here, it's like, Giovanni's not there, Brock's there, Misty's there, Surge is there,
yep,
Erica's there, you can, when you get to the town, that's the first thing you can do. And then it's like, you don't have a problem until Sabrina, where you have to beat Team Rocket first.
Exactly.
And then, then Giovanni goes back to his gym like a Tardo. But it's like I've been watching. I watched Uto play Soul Silver.
Yeah.
You played Ruby. Johnny played Sapphire. He was playing Emerald. I watched somebody play Platinum. It's like these gym leaders always found excuses to not be there.
Oh God, yeah. I think that was just a way for the game developers to sort of add in a way for not just, do kind of... Obviously, it's repetitive. You go to a gym and there's different Pokemon, but I think it's just they wanted you to do more things, so that way it's variety. For example, from what I remember in the Black and White and the Black and White 2 series, it was kind of the series where they actually wanted to involve the gym leaders in the story with, like, in Black and White with Team Plasma, the gym leaders actually getting involved and stopping them. Whereas these ones, they really don't care. They're just gym leaders. And I am badass against that Arbok.
Death. I would go get Psychic, but I forgot where it is. So I'm all like, oh, there it is. Never mind.
Right there. Found it. Get rid of... you taught me Flash.
I had to. Someone had to know it. I can't walk. I can't walk through that cave without it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm pretty sure before I actually head for the... you don't need Flash for Indigo Plateau, do you? I don't think so.
Oh, no, you don't.
So before I do that, all the HMs that I don't need, I'll go delete and then go back to the move tutor and get something else.
There you go. It's just do you have to give him a heart scale, or do you just do it for free?
It's got something in this game, but I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I'll go and they'll say, "Here, give me this thing, you bastard," and I'll be like, "I don't want to give you that." We use Udorai because grass destroys ground.
Oh hell yeah, it does. Especially, I think, I remember when I first played it. I did not. I mean, and Uto's gonna hate me for this. I didn't like Bulbasaur. Just did not. When I first played Pokemon, I didn't do like any research on it. Because I got it like maybe a year after everybody else did. Yeah.
So like I had all these people who were playing it and telling me all these awesome things about it, but I just wasn't paying any attention.
Right.
So like I started playing it and I'm like, man, I wish I'd have paid freaking attention because I could have totally used this. So I just picked Bulbasaur on a whim. Oh look, Uto's evolving again. Hooray!
Yes, Uto, you now have a pretty flower on your back. It is.
But like and then I didn't realize that like Bulbasaur was easy mode.
Oh, okay.
Because he obliterates the first two gyms.
Oh yeah,
he just destroys them. And then after that, it's like you have like 3 or 4 areas where you can catch good Pokemon.
Exactly.
Like all you gotta do is catch one Geodude, and you can beat Surge.
Yeah, exactly. Or a Diglett.
Yeah.
So go in the Diglett cave. So, but yeah, I think that, I still, obviously, you can go back. I can go back. If I ever go back and play the old ones, even Fire Red or even Red Blue or Yellow, like those are always going to be so much fun because that's the ones I start with. Because I remember when, as you were talking about when Pokemon first came out, I actually had the original poster before it was like released,
Yeah.
like the TV show or the game. And my friends and I, we didn't know anything about this, so we're like wondering who's this, and somehow we ended up naming them Digimon names. Uh, from like we called Gengar Spikeamon or something like that. It was just hella weird, but
Ghostamon.
it was still fun as heck though.
Yeah. That was the first real like epidemic when I was in school. Is that like suddenly everybody's bringing their Game Boys to school because they wanted to play Pokemon
Yeah.
against their friends.
Oh God, yes, that, and then when the cards came out, oh
Lord.
man. Like that shit hit the fan there because I remember my elementary school banned the cards from the school.
We don't want to see you playing no Pokemons in school.
Oh, exactly, yeah, because if they saw them, they would confiscate it for the entire year. Not just the day or the week, the whole year. It was horrible. I felt abused.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of confiscation, I discovered that if you, because I just had to do jury duty recently, and if you get like something confiscated from you by the judge, you don't get that back, ever.
What?
Ever. They just take it from you.
Dude, I remember because I went to jury duty, and this was a while back, so I should be getting a letter soon to go again. When I went, I actually, it was. I'm not going to talk about the case. It's here nor there. But I remember I was sitting there. I didn't want to be there, like honestly, because I had to stand outside for 30 minutes in the rain. I get in there, and right when it's getting to the time where they're going to send everyone home,
yeah,
like 5 minutes left, they call me. I'm like, you dicks. So it was just horrible. And then, I had to go back the next day and then just sit there. And I actually didn't get called to be one of the jurors, thank goodness. But I was just sitting there reading a book. I didn't say a word. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to talk to anyone, man. I was just reading a freaking book.
There's always that one person that's got to go around and try to have a conversation with everybody.
Oh, yeah, there was an old woman there.
Because they didn't bring something to do.
Oh yes, that's right. And I looked at her. There was an old woman there. She had a crochet set with her, but no, she didn't want to touch it. She wanted to talk to me. And
well, you're just so cute, Terms. You're a little vegetable that everybody wants to have, especially old women at restaurants.
Spadacious. But yeah. That. Oh,
see, here you go. Watch this. This is funny.
It doesn't even...
No. It just can't give you a reason.
This is like, what?
And we're at Koga. Let me just heal up real quick here so we don't die.
Oh, of course. Well, pretty sure you just use me, but okay. I'm not getting cocky here, but I'm just saying. I am all psychic on my birthday from Know Your Type. Thank you. Which, that's awesome coincidence.
Yeah, I don't actually exist. It's kind of funny.
What are you again?
Psychic electric.
See, I think that'd be awesome because I remember when Black and White came out, they came out with a fire psychic, so they could do it.
Yeah, but like, there's no known Pokemon in the entire Dex that's electric psychic.
Good point. That's a good point, though.
So it's like, he's like, oh, what Pokemon are you? Nothing! I don't exist!
Epic sad face.
My nephew was standing next to me, and he was like, oh, what am I? I was like, you're bug fighting. He's like, oh, that doesn't exist either. I'm like, dude, you're Heracross, shut up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on. You're probably one of the most favored bug-type Pokemon out there since you've been on the show.
We're gonna use B-Dude for Muck, because unlike freaking coughing and wheezing, you can actually be hit by ground moves, you bastard.
Yeah, Levitate, man. It's a dirty ability.
I don't know why they give Levitate to anything that has ground as a weakness. That's just cheap.
It is. Well, yeah, especially Yeah, especially in the later generations, that there are some that evolve getting the ability to levitate. That's even worse. Because they would go from that. It's almost like when. Actually, I don't remember. Brain fart. Never mind.
Now we're going back to coughing, so I gotta switch back to turnips.
Woo! Use me. Wait, no, never mind. Don't use me. Don't do it like that.
Oh.
Oh man. It's honestly, I still think Koga is probably one of my favorite gym leaders in this region of Pokemon because I just thought he was cool, and especially I liked him in the anime when, how he was introduced with the whole ninja tower and the traps and all that. I just thought that was awesome.
All that gimmicky stuff.
Oh, all the gimmicky stuff, but the only thing that made me laugh is that you get the soul badge. It's a heart. It's a heart. It's like you took Mati's freaking ring and then
heart.
A badge.
Alright, and the soul badge raises our defense and lets us use Surf, which actually allows us to move on with the game.
Oh, you get Toxic too.
Yeah, nice. We get a move.
I love that move. Because I remember the first time I used it on someone, it was just so beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of the things where, but like, in this game, there's no, slacking, there's no, like, Ursa-Rang, or there's no real tanks other than, like, Pokemon people don't actually use.
Good point.
So it's like, how many people have chances
out of there
in this game?
very fast, honestly. Yeah, I want to applaud you for that one. I would have gotten lost.
Alright, so that's going to do it for me and the vegetable. Next time, we're going to go on somewhere. So,
eat your veggies.
Later, everybody.